So that's Champion Jamar. It's actually just after 4 now. It's still the end of our day. We just finished our practicum. Alright, and we have reached the end of Westmoreland and the beginning of Hanover. Alright, the 7 miles is where it ends. In fact, we might go all the way to the end and see what it's like. Since it's the first we're coming in. And this is where the locals can come, where it's open beach. Never been here before. Champion Jamar, come on. Yeah. We're coming from all the way there. We started walking about 12:30. Yes, 12:20. We stopped, we had lunch. I think we finished lunch at that time. We stopped again at Richter's. We stopped and we picked grapes, we picked almonds. We stopped at Firefly to have a drink. And now we have reached here. Of course, we're reaching here. We spoke to less people today in our practicum. We did less interfacing. He's doing his practicum, that's where he interfaces with others, tell them about what he's doing. So he graduated level 1. And upon graduating level 1, the next step is to do practicum. Practicum, performing arts, performs on stage, general education, speech and diction. Yes. And then we'll walk it down. Awesome. So let's walk it all the way to the top so that we can see what's that's like to the end. So we'll have achieved that goal. Yes, as I was saying, after doing his, so the practicum is performing arts. So, that's where he would perform, or I should say they would perform on stage. So firstly, they do their graduation, right? In front of us. And after graduation, general education, sports. So they get them to the public, people who they don't know. And after doing that performance for 8 times, at least 8 times, so thus far, Jamar Shavon performed at Drifters a number of times, performed at Venice, at Gold Bar, Margaritaville, Bourbon Beach. He performed at Whistling Bird, Sea Grapes at Whistling Bird, 6 places. And as I said, they perform at most of them a couple of times. So yes, both Jamar and Shavon has done more than 8 performances. Jamar has done the most, of course. So now that they've done their performances, the next thing is for them to do their practicum. Is for them, that's a practicum performance. Next thing is for them to do their speech and diction. So with their goal being to get their membership for their business, because they also get the opportunity to start a business. So to get that, they go out and speak to people and tell them about their goals, what they're seeking to achieve, and get them to sign up to be members. And even if they don't sign up to be members, just them getting to talk to them gives them the opportunity to do public speaking, to do speech for persons to hear them speak and for them to develop, to get comfortable talking to people. As anytime as we just feel like say, just want just choke off. I know, right? Yeah, so what that does is give them the confidence. They help to develop their confidence. The more people they talk to, the more confident, and they've been they get an opportunity to talk to one-on-one, to one person, to two persons, and even to a group. You might have been one of the persons that they spoke to in a group, so you can testify to that. And they're they're just growing and growing, and with the objective of acquiring 100 members, that gives them a whole lot of practice. So the next step now is for them to get their merchandise with their names on T-shirts, mugs, cups, and all of that. Acquiring that means now that they will now know how they will now have their own products to sell. So you can order T-shirts, cups, mugs. Oh, where's my earring? Not sure. Lucky thing I made them. Yeah, so you can now order those things from them by the end of by the time they graduate, the end of May, they should have all of those things. So you can order from them. You can order to give away. It's so bizarre. But yeah, so upon graduation, they would have done their own song, recorded a song, right? So each of them gets their own song. So they will perform their song to graduate. So they would have had eight productions, eight performance publicly. They would have had hopefully 100 members in their business, and they would have had their own song, you know, that they would have performed to get that certificate. Thereafter that now they were at level two, so they will just now perform at different places like hotels and so forth. So far
Welcome to Hanover!
They've gotten a booking. They've gotten a booking to perform in November for the doctors. That's what should I say? A request for them to perform for the doctors in November at one of the hotels, one of the all-inclusive hotels.
Just
So
look at it.
looking forward to getting more of such. Yeah. So when they do that performance, they would have they would have long time performing their own song. Right. So this song for them. This is called Champion Jamar. Then you have Blazing Blessing. You have Starboy Shabon. You have Lightning Jet, Judge Yafet, Gina the Genius. Right? To me, well, those are the ones who expect to be graduating level two this May. All right, so we reached the end. Come, Jamar, let's go take some pictures up here. So we reached the end. I guess this is the end of the 7 mile. First ever I'm being here by the beach. Oh, you can see right there. If you look, just look and you'll see the sign Hanover. So that's where Hanover begins. See the sign? Let's pull up that. Let's pull it up. See, just look careful. Hanover. So this is where Hanover begins, right where the beach ends, right where the 7 miles ends. Hanover begins. Right, so that's a beach road. Right. You see the big sign Hanover there. Good. Right. So we're here now. So I'm gonna take some pictures so you get to see Jamar. See some pictures of Jamar right here. This should give you some good pictures. So that's where we're coming from, all the way down there. This is an awesome achievement. All right. Great. We look forward to seeing you in Jamaica soon. So any last words before I close this video? Champion? Go ahead. All right, give them a piece of your song.
Watch me with the ball. Gone insane. Going well going. Even in pain. That feeling and I'm for my brain. Not stopping till the goal again. Each morning I rise, thanking God. I'm blessed. Doing my speed test and agility, endurance, mastering toe tapping, juggling the ball, shooting from my chest.
Champion Jamar.
Champion Jamar.
Champion Jamar. Everybody's gonna know my name. Hey, Champion Jamar. Champion Jamar. You're gonna hear it again and again. Ouch! Hey, that's it. That's piece of his new song. And of course, he has to, continue practicing it. So next time you hear it, it's gonna be even better. You'll get it. Until again. Adios. Au revoir.
Sweet.
Say bye.
Bye.
À tout à l'heure.